Hey, this is Cookie Monster of ProForgeRacing with my 15th ForgER review, FearlessJan. FearlessJan has made 5 awesome Slayer maps in Reach that I want to show you today. The first Slayer map that he made, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, is called Amoling. It's a lot of fun. It's a symmetrical Slayer map. It's based with one base on either side of the map connected by a bridge in the middle. I like it. It's kind of original looking. It's clean, like it's not a mess. It's nice and clean. It looks good. It's a lot of fun. I only got a couple people on here. It was a small free-for-all game, so I'm assuming it's fun for teams too, because it was really fun for free-for-all. It's compatible for, I think, every game type except for race and invasion. So capture the flag, assault, Slayer, free-for-all, team, Slayer, everything else. It's pretty fun. You have like 3 or so floors on either base, and there's a man cannon in the back, or a grav lift to get from the first floor to the second floor. There's little random various things on the side. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be, but it's kind of cool looking. Rockets are located down in the center, in the middle, and there's like little side things that you have to jump to, which is kind of cool, but it's also kind of annoying because there's water in between, and if you're not paying attention, you're just looking at what you're going to, you can fall in the water and stuff. But it's pretty much like not a big deal. It's a lot of fun. There's a couple hidden little rooms right here. Here you can watch me, Cookie Monster, ripping it up in Slayer. I'm pretty horrible at Slayer. But again, we just had a small free-for-all game for this. But I'm assuming that it's a lot of fun for all game types. Since there's 2 bases, I think it would be really good for Team Slayer. It would definitely be good for capture the flag and assault. Definitely. Because with the bases, it's perfect. And there's like a bridge that connects right in the middle from one base to the second one. And it's just a lot of fun to play on. Right here, you can watch me. You know, do what I do best, slay myself. This is Amoling 1.2, which actually isn't even the exact same map. It's in a completely different part of Forge World. The other one was over in the lagoon, and this is almost out of bounds, way behind the island. And again, it's got the same idea with 2 bases, 3 floors. Here, again, I'm going through the middle part on the second floor, going from one to the next bridge. And this middle part in the bases, that's why it's called 1.2, because it looks very similar, but the whole sideline part is different. I kind of like the look of the first one better. However, the second version plays better. This is actually his most downloaded map. It has 250 downloads as of right now. It's his most popular map, but none of his maps are very popular. His most downloaded one is 250, so you should try and download his maps. Definitely, they're awesome. So I would definitely recommend downloading all 5 of his Slayer maps. They're a lot of fun and they're really well made. The only thing that RLD Hot Tamale and I noticed when we were playing on his maps, because RLD really liked his maps as well, was that his power weapons kind of have a lot of ammo. Like a sniper will have 2 full clips, and rockets will have 4 bullets as opposed, or 4 extra bullets as opposed to 2 extra bullets. And so it kind of, if you get the power weapons, you know, you kind of run the show. That's the only problem. The power weapons have a little bit too much ammo, but other than that, this map plays a lot better because the sidelines are completely connected. The other one had gaps of water in between, but this one has like a bridge that goes all the way across, and I get owned there. This is his 3rd Slayer map, called Black Spot 1.2. I don't know if there was a first version. It's not in his file share, so I'm assuming there's not. But this map is pretty crazy. It's got a lot of floors, and we had a lot of people in the game for this, and it was a free-for-all. It's just this big, again, all his maps are symmetrical, I'm pretty sure. This one I know is, and it's a lot of fun. It's really intense because there's just so many different floors and so many places to go. It's really well built. I have no idea, how he did this. It's mainly fought trying to get into the middle. It seems like no matter what floor you're on, you can look up or down, and you're always trying to find people in the middle. Like right here, everyone is in the middle of the map fighting. So I don't think it would be that great for teams because it's fairly small, even though there's multiple levels. The length of the map is pretty small, so I don't think it would be great for teams. It would be too close, the spawns, unless they spawn on different floors. But again, like all his maps, it's compatible for everything but race and invasion. So I only tried it for Slayer, so I don't know how Assault and Capture the Flag work on it. But I know that Slayer on it, Free-for-all Slayer, is a lot of fun. I didn't notice any power weapons. I know there are power weapons on the map, but I didn't notice if they had too much ammo, like Amoling and Amoling 1.2 had. But anyways, that map is just a lot of fun. You should definitely try it. This fourth map is Gift. This one is symmetrical diagonally. It has two bases, and in the middle is a circle, almost kind of looks like a racetrack, with a little circular thing in the very middle of the circle that has the rocket launcher on it. And it has a turret on either side of the base. And here I'm just going down the bases. Again, he likes his little hidden rooms because there's another little hidden room right there. There's a teleporter that leads higher up on the map. It leads to the top of the base, and the teleporters are on the bottom floor. Right here is a little room with pillars. There's the DMRs located right there. And he has man cannons that bring you from the ground up. And on the top of each base, he has a man cannon that goes from one base to the next. And this one, we had a lot of people in the game, and it was really intense. Again, we were playing free-for-all, and just like all his maps, he makes them all compatible for everything but race and invasion. But again, I haven't tried. I just did Slayer for all his maps, because primarily they're Slayer maps, but they can work for Capture the Flag, they can work for Infection, and oh yeah, Infection too, that's another one, and Assault and everything. There's Cookie Monster, owning it up. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. I really like this one because it almost kind of has like a little village type of feel to it because there's like buildings on all sides of it. So it feels like you're in like a town center or something. It's a lot of fun. So definitely try it out. And this is his newest map, Dirtied. I don't know if it's dirty. I don't know exactly what's dirty about it. But this is a really small map. And this is the one we had the most people for when I was filming. So this was pretty crazy. There's a little elevator. It's a really creative elevator. It uses capture plates and really small shield doors that lift you up. And it's just got a lot of like little hallways and rooms and stuff. It's a small map and it's pretty tight quarters. It's narrow. There's not like huge open areas really. This is as open as it gets right here. But this part's kind of cool because it has almost like a watchtower on the top there that looks down on the rest of the map. And this one again is symmetrical. It's just harder to tell because it's smaller and more crazily designed. But I'd say this one is probably the most fun out of all of them. I just had, I think, too many people. If you're going to do free-for-all on this, I think the most you should do is probably like 8 people. Because I believe we had a full lobby with 16 people, I believe. And there was just way too many of us. Way too many of us. But this map's really fun. There's just like 2 sides, and it's just really insane. It's small, so it causes for a lot of close quarter fighting. But anyways, go download all of FearlessJan's maps. They're amazing and a lot of fun. Thank you.